WITN-TV.com. And Washington police have now confirmed a car found in Jacks Creek over the weekend is linked to 3 men who went missing in the 1980s. Amarachi Uche has been following this story, and she spoke with the diver who initially found the vehicle and the tow company that pulled it from the creek. She joins us live now from Washington with more. Amarachi.
Yeah, Courtney, when I spoke with family members earlier this week, they said they wanted closure to the case. Now, after the VIN number of a car pulled from this creek matched the missing men, they may be one step closer to receiving just that. Shocking new details. Washington police said the 1975 Chevy Camaro pulled from Jacks Creek Saturday is connected to the 3 men who have been missing for over 40 years. Police Chief Phil Rawlinson says they are now seeing their hard work pay off.
Interesting and amazing feeling, honestly.
A vehicle identification number was able to be pulled from the remains and matched to the car that Bill Clifton, David McMicken, and Michael Norman were in back in 1982. Woolard's automotive owner Janet Woolard says they worked countless hours to retrieve the car and help search for the VIN. The crew was shocked when they were able to find it.
So Mike took a screwdriver and a hammer and cleaner and found the VIN number, and it's actually right there. And he cleaned off the plate to find the VIN number and read the numbers out to the license and theft people and the investigators, and they were able to confirm that that is the correct number.
According to Woolard, everything made of rubber in the car stayed intact, including the steering wheel and 4 tires. Other parts of the car that remained intact, like the car seats and back windshield, were a surprise to Woolard, who says she's never had a case like this one.
We've worked with the dive team several times to retrieve other vehicles, but nothing this old.
In the initial search for the car, the Sydney dive team started the recovery process around 9 a.m. Friday. Once human remains were found, diver Scotty Rose says the search intensified until the remainder of the car was lifted from the creek.
And that's when I really felt like knowing that I had found what the family's been looking for 41 years.
And now, questions surrounding a long-awaited mystery may finally be answered for the men's families.
For somebody to have closure after 41 years and not knowing what our father is, to us is very special.
Now, according to Woolard, the car will now be left to the family, who can decide on what to do with the remains. Reporting live in Washington, Amarachi Uche, WITN News.
All right, thanks, Amarachi. And Chief Phil Rawlinson says DNA from the human remains still has to be compared to living relatives of the men, and results will take months.